morning, everyone. It is cold here. It's not like really cold, but it's cool. It's been in the 80s last few days. I've been inside doing some chores. It's about 8 o'clock. It rained last night and I forgot a bag of feet out, so I'm going to go see how wet it is. I just opened it yesterday too. It looks pretty wet. Oh, it's not too bad. So I had a cage over here. And I'm thinking because the goats are always like trying to get food out of their feeders, it literally fell. Like the whole cage fell off the wall. It was screwed in. It in no way has anything to do with how well I screwed those screws in, of course, because that's not the problem. But I put the cage over here. We are still working towards getting these cages hung up. So there will be no cages on this side of the yard. They will all be back there along the fence. And then the goats will have free range of this whole area over here. It is a mess. We are in a process of cleaning it, as always, of course. But it is a gross, wet mess out here. So I have been really excited about something for a little while now. My husband let me know maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago that a friend of his had a utility trailer that he was going to sell, and he finally brought it home 2 days ago. It's not in the best condition, however it will be perfect for storing my feed and my hay, and I'm really excited to get this yard done and have it placed where I want it at. We're going to put it on the inside of our fence on the other side of our mobile home. So this will be able to store lots of hay. I love the sides of it. Right now he's got some stuff in here that he doesn't want to get wet. Basically, the guy that sold us this trailer, he has a lot of stuff that he stores in his storage unit, and then it gets full. I don't know where he gets his stuff from, but obviously he's got a lot of generators and things like that. And so my husband bought a bunch of stuff from him, some weed eaters back there. This is his air compressor. He just has it in here so it doesn't get wet. There is the door underneath all of this. This is really the only flooring that's bad in here, but it's going to be fixed. The door was functioning, but somebody actually broke into it and stole some stuff out of here. It does have electrical. There's a outlet underneath here where you can hook up an extension cord, and then these lights do work. There's other wiring that's hooked up around here. I'm not really sure what that goes to. It can be just taken off because it's not needed. Usually only pay $5 per bale of hay for my goats. At the moment, I'm paying $9. I am getting Bermuda, where I usually get a Jigs and Bahia combo of grass hay. But my hay guy is out of hay. I believe in the end of December, I bought 4 bales of hay, and it lasted me a good while, about maybe 6 weeks. And so when I messaged him back, I always go to this guy. He trusts me. He allows me to go into his barn without him being there. I just put my money in a spot where he knows, and I let him know, okay, I got this much and I left this much money. It's here where you can get it at. He does work. He works out of town a lot. So I really need to get a lot of hay from him, enough for me just to feed my goats for a while. So once he gets his first cut hay, I will be loading up most of this trailer, hopefully at least half full, and having it in like just in storage right here. So we're gonna fix the door, and we're going to move it to a different spot. And be able to store my hay in it. I want to be able to store feed in it, corn, things like that. I will also be buying some goat feed this weekend. A friend of mine has found a feed mill that she will be having the feed delivered to her. And right now, goat feed is about $25 a bag, and we can get it for $18 a bag, which is still kind of expensive to me. But goats really only need like a cup of grain a day. And mine aren't getting any grain, and because there is no like real grass out here. We're just now starting to get some grass that's greening up, but it has been yellow like this, like brown. So it hasn't been like good hay. I mean, good grass for them to eat. And I do have some concerns about them getting thin. So I just want to make sure that they have the best possible nutrition. And some goats are very hardy. They are good keepers, but mine apparently are not. I'm constantly fighting with worms, and they just really look thin. So I need to get them all treated and just get them on some better feed. And honestly, with the money that I make from selling my rabbits, I can cover all the feed prices or costs for my other animals. It's been really hard lately because for some reason just rabbits will not take. A lot of people are having issues with getting their rabbits to reproduce. I was coming out here to do some exercises while the baby is still sleeping, and there was a hawk in this tree. Right there in this tree, and it flew off when I opened the door and saw it. None of my chickens are in the yard. They're all scattered, taking shelter. There's a big hawk. Here's my youngins. See the hawk anymore. I'm gonna come over here and check on these babies. So I'm not sure what color these three are. Well, this one is actually a harlequin. Well guys, I'm leaving the children's hospital now. The baby fell off of my recliner and just happened to get her arms stuck between the bars in like an old styled, it's not an old heater, but it's an old styled heater where it has like the little metal pieces where it transfers oil from one side to the other to heat up the room. So we just now got discharged. And I'll have an update on that later on, but in the video here, it is getting dark and it is raining, so thanks for watching.